What's up, family? I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support of the channel, guys. And if you have not already, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm hearing love and magic today. So I don't know what's going on in the energy, but let's see. Success isn't what it isn't. Okay, success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Some of you guys have come to that kind of realization moment on your journey. So it's all good. Let's get the spiritual messages for my beautiful masculines and feminines. Let's see what's going on in the energy today. All right, first card out. It is time to move forward. I love that energy. And then we also have the first step is taken. You have asked for help. Listen, some of you guys have accepted your calling. I love this. It feels so good. And that's why I'm probably channeling like that magical moment here in this energy, because you guys have chosen to serve, and that's beautiful. And don't fear change. Embrace it and grow. And I want to share something with you guys that I actually got the other night. I was meditating over the word, and God gave me the word Jacob. And I was just like, why am I hearing the name Jacob? So I went and did some research on who he was. And basically, he was somebody who lived a life full of lies. He deceived his family, until people started to deceive him, basically. And he wrestled with the Holy Spirit for a while because God was trying to call him out of that type of life. And eventually he surrendered, and he was very successful, and he was one of God's chosen ones. So I think that's something that it represents so many different things. It represents God's grace for us, even when we do wrong, how he still chooses us when we're wrong, and how we can live a life on the wrong path and still get it right. And I think that that's something that we all need to keep in the back of our minds when we feel like things are never going to change, whether that's on this journey with your twin, things going on in your personal life. And it's just all about surrender and trusting the energy, and asking for assistance, asking for help when you feel like I don't know what else to do, So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let's get into the overall energy and see what's going on. So we have privileged lady here, and we also have coffin. There's an ending here, and how I'm channeling this energy. There is someone here, and I don't know why I'm channeling like a pass away energy, but there's someone here that's been leaning a pack. I feel on the wrong path, and this feels like somebody that's they're being sent away. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to actually physically pass over. But this feels like the rain, that's how I'm saying it right? The way that they've been doing things, that's come to an end. This is somebody who's been leaning on a certain type of lifestyle, a type of way of doing things, and they've led people astray from the Most High. That's how I'm getting this energy. Look at the coffin energy here too. So let's get into the things here and see what this is. All right, official person is here. Okay, angel number 222 could be very significant. We also have courthouse here. This is someone who's under judgment, guys. They're under judgment. And a lot of threes here. Angels are supporting this message. And we also have 10. Tens, which that's a representation of completion. So there's somebody's arena of deception is coming to an end here. And I feel like whoever this energy is, I'm hearing the word panic. They're panicking because they know that my time is coming to an end. And this is someone who I feel like has been getting their power, and they've been thriving in this dynamic for a while. But their way of manipulating or controlling the energy is no longer working. And this is somebody who's very cold-spirited, because my body temperature, a lot of the times when I'm talking about something that warms me up, that's something from a positive note, I feel like hot energy all over my body. And now that I'm talking about this, it feels very cold. And this is somebody who I feel like is very cold-hearted, and they didn't care about what they were doing to the collective with whatever it is that they were doing. This is somebody who I feel like thrived off of control, and they may have they may have a platform to where they made money off of being able to turn different groups against one another, or they were able to thrive off of people's sadness. And this is different. Like, I feel like this is going all the way up. So I don't think this is just with the twin flame journey. I'm trying to get these cards, y'all, because they fail, because I want to use these. I think this is like a higher up type situation. And I feel like these energies know that their time is coming up. Their time for this way of doing things is coming to an end because of the lack of response from the general public. So let's just talk about it from a TV perspective. Let's just say, I don't want to say anybody's name or anything like that because I'm not trying to get in trouble. But let's just say that somebody in Hollywood that's the producer, they're used to getting a certain outcome when it comes down to how people respond to their work. And that's how they were able to control the energy, by the messages that they were putting on TV and all these different things. But now that energy is shifting, and they know that it's shifting because this type of work that they've been putting out, people are not responding to it in a way that they're used to it. So it's kind of like somebody who's always winning and getting their way, but the work is flopping. That's what it feels like. So this is somebody who's falling. Let's get the overall energy here. First card out, fake empress. Yep, someone that was trying to act like they were for the community. I'm a hard worker. I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm always helping. I'm doing X, Y, and Z, etc., etc. But these energies, whoever this energy is, or energies plural, because I don't think this is just one person. I think there are a lot of people that are about to experience this downfall. They made money, or they were able to flourish by keeping people stuck. They were able to keep people stuck. It's kind of like, for instance, I'm a reader, right? And when people don't come back to me, I take it as a sign that you no longer need my guidance because you're able to thrive on your own. And that's supposed to be the end goal. They may start out depending on you as a resource to get them to where they're going, but you're not supposed to just continue to keep people in the same rabbit hole, because even though it's making you money, it's not helping them grow. And that's what everybody is supposed to do. We're supposed to be a source of being able to help people achieve their goals and grow and thrive. And I feel like this energy right here was somebody that was keeping people stuck on purpose. And this is another thing. It may be making you rich, but what is it doing to your community? So they were starving a community, and they were doing it on the down low. And they didn't care about how it affected the community because it was making them rich. I can see like this big house. Like, y'all, I'm seeing like this big house, right? And it's really, really big, but it has like this big gate around it. And then when you go further down back into the community, I'm seeing people working hard, making a living for themselves, trying to take care of their children, their families, themselves, and they're working hard. And they're doing whatever it is that they need to do to make ends meet, while you sit up in this palace, living a life of luxury, while your community they're starving, you know. So these people are, it's their day. They're under judgment at this time. All right, so the first card out is the Ace of Cups. We got the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess and the King of Wands. Why is this King of Wands crowning this whole reading? Queen of Cups. Yeah. Now, this is another thing, too. How I'm getting this energy, I feel like this King of Wands energy was the one keeping this energy low, right? Because this is somebody who was thriving off of control. Can I get the energy around this King of Wands energy? Yeah, this is somebody who created soul ties with people on purpose. And they targeted people who had problems with self-esteem. And see, this is someone who came into the game broken anyway. No matter what they do, whether this is a producer, somebody who is something that they have an art. This is somebody who has an art. And they started out in the community. That's what helped them get to the palace. But they were supposed to also bring other people into the palace. But once they made it, they closed the door. Right? I'm hearing to keep going. Can I get the energy on this King of Wands energy? Yes. Pathological liar. And this is the thing. Thrived off of low self-esteem. Because they too have that same problem with self. So the more attention that this energy got, that ego got boosted. And the good intentions that they may have started out with in the beginning, which was to help the community because they didn't have much. You know, a lot of people, they're relatable on the front end because they're trying to get in. You know what I'm saying? But once that money start flowing in and things start to get into a certain space to where they feel like they the ones that people need to depend on, and I do what I want to do and you gonna do what I say type of energy, the intentions start to get dark when they start to recruit people in the community to come work for them or work with them. And I'm going to change your life. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. You know, all these different things. And I feel like this energy has manipulated a lot of different people. And now people are cutting the cord with them because their intentions are being exposed. That's what this energy feels like. Can I get the energy on this King of Wands energy? Listen. Cheater, all these different things. And this could also be something that this person was operating out of. Someone did this to them. So let me go out and control the community and do what I want to do. And the things that were done to me, nobody saved me. So I'm going to do the same thing to other people. And I feel like this is no longer working for them. So this energy right here is guaranteed for a downfall. They're already losing their confidence now because the general public is not responding to them the way that they're used to them doing. People are starting to see this person for what they are, and people are starting to figure out what they're hiding. And it's because of them and what they do. Now, let's get the energy on this Queen of Cups. Justice card is here. This could be someone that's taking legal action against this person. Okay? Yeah, this is someone who I feel like went to... Listen, this energy right here. Let me get this person right here involved. That's who this energy is right here. So this is whoever this Queen of Cups energy is. They went and got authorities involved. Can you investigate this situation and let me know what's going on? So let's see what's happening with this Emperor energy and the Justice card. We got the Empress and the Tower. There's something here that's being revealed about what's being hidden based off of what this Queen of Cups has reported when it comes down to this group right here. Y'all, we already at 13 minutes. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to leave the cards out just like this. And we're going to do a part 2. Because this is getting really, really deep. And I don't want to have it all long and drawn out. So, yeah, let's just stop here. Because it's getting very interesting. And we'll do a part 2. But anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later.